I don't have a podcast, but I want to answer the question, how hard is it to actually start one? So today I'm going to be messaging people until someone agrees to be a guest. And if I posted this video on the internet, then that means I succeeded. So you're in for a treat. Starting with Andy, a content creator who creates cafe content. Hey Andy, I'm filming wondering if, no. I don't know why I feel so nervous about reaching out to people. Maybe I can ask my wife. Do you want to be a part of my podcast? You don't? Okay. Well, we're off to a bad start. You know what? We'll do Andy later. I think I will message Zach Choi. Hi, Zach. I'm a big fan of your content. You really cook with your reels. Fire emoji. I was wondering if open to joining my podcast. It would be a chill chat. Is this something you'd be open to doing? There we go. All right, the next person I want to ask is Zorian Geethers. I keep seeing this guy's videos pop up on my page. He's been blowing up. Gained 150k followers in just the last 2 months. He does like skit content. Hey Zorian, I'm a big fan of your skits. Laughing emoji. I was wondering if I could interview you on my podcast, Viral Stars. It would be a chill convo. Yeah, I think I'll stop there. Let me know if you'd be interested. Smiley face. Cool. Send. There's a limit on how many messages you can send on Instagram. Might have to resort to messaging people on WhatsApp later. All right, next is Ohio Final Boss. Been watching this guy on TikTok for a while too. I'm a big fan. Hi, Mr. Final Boss from Ohio. Big fan of your comedy. No, that's a big word. I don't even know if he speaks English. He probably could be using Google Translate for this message. If he does speak English, that'd be amazing, though. What's a thing I can call out that would make him smile? I'll say facial expressions. I mean, Mr. Bean was famous for his facial expressions. Probably something he worked really hard on. What's in it for him, though? I interview viral stars and talk about how they grew, the lessons they learned to help the next generation grow. Smiley face, praying hands. No, I like the smiley face better. Thank you. I'll just say thank you in Japanese. Arigato. I wonder if there's a way that you can actually type it in Japanese. Do I have a Japanese keyboard here? Chinese, Korean. I don't have Japanese. Okay. Never mind. We're just gonna say it in English. All right, and sent. I want to message Cafe Andy. I just don't know what to say, and I feel like I'm gonna mess it up, so we're gonna move on to Bayashi. Big fan of his cooking content. Hi Bayashi. I'm gonna try to be funny with him here. I love the healthy videos you create about food. I hope you live a long time. Because all the comments on his YouTube channel are talking about how he is ruining his health with deep fried foods. Join my podcast. Or no, I think we'll say, would you be open to... There we go. I like this better. Feels less intense. It would be a chill chat. Let me know. I think we need to say that'll help the next generation. You know what? Nah, that's fine. I'll send a little heart emoji. There we go. Hand heart. Yeah. Okay. I also want to reach out to Wei because he has some of the craziest edits. Like, look at that. I couldn't do that if I tried. Oh, never mind. He edited. Oh, he's showing the behind the scenes. Look, he got 28,000 likes just showing duck feet moonwalk. I'm a big fan of the way you... Should I do a pun there? Yeah, we're doing a pun. Work the food on camera. You cook every single time. Fire emoji. Is that what I said for Zach? I don't think so. Wei is special. I wanted to ask if you'd be open to being interviewing on my podcast. Thanks, praying hands. He seems like a not an emoji smiley face guy, more like a praying hands kind of a guy. Sent. I also want to message Toby Bird. He's someone who blew up really quickly with dance content. At the time, when I first found him, he had 3,000 followers, and then in 3 days, he had 100,000 followers. So, hey Toby, I wanted to ask if you'd be open. I am interviewing viral stars, how they grew. It would be a chill chat, learn from our stories. Please let me know. I have hopes for Toby because look at this chat. He says, thanks for the support. It means the world. I don't think that's an auto DM. I think he actually messaged me there. So we're going to send this and see what happens. My wife just got food all over my shirt, but I feel like I won't be able to complete this section of the video until I reach out to Cafe Andy. So tap but I still genuinely don't know what to say. So we are going to message my friend Mark because he's an angry dad, and I just feel like angry dads enjoy being on podcasts. So, hey Mark, wanna join my podcast? Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. I wonder if DC3 Media would join my podcast. I don't even know his first name. I just call him DC3. Hey, my brother. Am I off to a bad start already? I'm a really big fan of the way you glorify Jesus in all your music. I want to ask to join my podcast about how they can grow. I think we'll stop there. Let me know if you'd be open. Did I already say open once? Yeah. Let me know if you'd be, I'll just say down. Cool. I'm also going to message my client, Brody, because he grew from 0 to 100K in like a month. Hey, Brody, hope you're doing well. You'd be open to be interviewed. I won't even tell him it's a podcast. About what? How you grew your page. Send. You know what? I feel like I just have to rip the Band-Aid off, so we're going to reach out to Andy. Hey, Andy, I'm starting a podcast. Would be a chill chat, like your interview with Ken. If not, no pressure. You know what? No, we're not going to tell him no pressure. We're just going to say, when are you dad? Let's see. I don't know why I'm so nervous. The purpose is to... You know what? I'm just going to send this. Done. Okay, we'll see if anyone replies. So it's been 7 days now, and you're probably wondering, did Andy reply? Well, the bad news is no one replied. Psych! I'm getting dressed right now because I'm about to film a podcast episode. Turns out the first people to respond were my friends. So if you're going to start a podcast, definitely text your friends. They're probably going to be the first guests. Since our last check-in, I already filmed 3 episodes, and I'm about to film the episode today with Toby Bird, the dancing guy. The question you're probably waiting to hear is, did Andy reply to my message? Turns out it's not a bad idea to message people, even if you're unsure, because you never know who's going to reply. I've included the playlist to all my podcast episodes below, so if you want to listen to them,